It's Ash from SuperVideos back for another deep dive trailer breakdown. Today we're going to be doing a trailer breakdown for Joker 2. It is filled with details and Easter eggs and it is absolutely epic. Stay tuned, we'll be right back with my breakdown. Alright, as always, before we dive into it, smash the like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. With that said, let's dive right into it. So the trailer starts with a shot of Joaquin Phoenix as Arthur Fleck, aka the Joker, in a cell at a psychiatric ward, most likely the same one from the end of the first film. A guard walks up and tells him in a demeaning way, "Hey Fleck, you got a joke for us today?" closing the window slot before Arthur can even respond. In a different scene, Arthur is walked by the guards in a corridor, and here is where he stumbles upon Lady Gaga's Harley Quinn in a different room, with other patients at the psychiatric ward, appearing to be singing, matching well with the musical aspect of the sequel. So we have a reveal here, which is that Joker and Harley meet at the psychiatric ward, both being there as patients. Of course, Harley notices Arthur, but Arthur is pushed away before there's any meaningful interactions between the two. In a different scene, Arthur is seen smoking, possibly in his cell. We have a cool silhouette of him, which gets lit up when he lights his cigarette. In the voiceover, someone who I'm speculating is his doctor at the ward says, "We use music to make us whole." Again, perfectly matching the musical aspect of the film. Continuing to say, "to balance the fractures of ourselves," which is a great description of Arthur Fleck and his Joker persona. We also see Joker being walked to another location, possibly a different cell, by the guards, as it's pouring rain outside. Arthur looks up and we see an aerial shot of him and the guards. This shot is perfect as it shows the symbolism of everything being dark and toned out in Arthur's world, especially with the rain. But with the umbrellas in color, this hints at some light still existing in Arthur's life. If this is after he sees Harley for the first time, the colorful umbrellas could be symbolizing her presence in Arthur's life at this stage of the film. In another scene, we see Harley Quinn walking up the infamous Gotham stairs, while in the voiceover, Harley Quinn says, "I'm nobody." In the next shot, we see what appears to be the continuation of the earlier scenes with Arthur seeing Harley for the first time. She's left the room now and is looking at Arthur, making a gesture to indicate she wants to blow her brains out, which is pretty dark and grim. In the voiceover, she's highlighting the reason why. She says, "I haven't done anything in my life like you have." So she's at a pretty low point in her life. But of course, this shows that she idolizes the Joker because of his past and his actions. This is possibly the essence of why they connect so much. We have another pretty cool symbolic shot of Arthur on stage, but with only his silhouette. But as the angle changes and more light shines on his face, we get his transformation into the Joker with the clown makeup, which is epic. In another scene, Harley appears to be sitting in a room watching something with Arthur by her side. She goes to grab his hand, but instead whispers in his ears, "Let's get out of here," which I'm assuming will kick off their escape plan. Arthur looks hesitant, but has an expression like he's ready to go through with it. This is where the whole vibe of the trailer changes, and we have some epic orchestral and melodic music playing, which is giving us a sense of what to expect as far as the musical angle. It looks like Harley and Joker, both wearing clown makeup, are on a stage and performing and dancing, which is pretty cool. As the music gets more loud and intense, the background changes to a city setting, possibly Gotham, with the background filled with street chaos. In another scene, Joker appears to be running away from some Joker clones, which is definitely intriguing. We see one of the clones get hit by a police car as the Joker runs away. In another scene, we have a cool stage or set made for the pair with their sign Joker and Harley in the center. This is cool and links with the earlier shot of the two dancing on stage. These scenes with them dancing are likely hallucinations or dream sequences and likely there to enable the musical sequences of the film. We see both of them dancing and performing on stage. They have a whole band and everything, which is cool. Then we flip back to a different mood with police officers dragging Arthur away in a tunnel as he laughs. Of course, this is a part of his condition. And as we know from the first film and the card he gave the passengers in the bus, it's not him being happy, but rather suffering. We have a different scene with Harley Quinn, now in her full clown makeup, walking up the stairs to what is possibly a courtroom where the Joker might be going through a trial. We have some spectators, some of whom are Joker supporters with signs like Free Joker, and others who are shouting and hating on him. Harley smiles as she walks up. We have a cool shot of Harley putting makeup on the Joker as he appears to be in a trance or relaxed state. We have someone talking to Joker. This is possibly his doctor or a detective who asks him, "Tell us, what changed, Arthur?" This is possibly them trying to see why he went from an isolated individual to someone full of life, who's possibly asking to be released from either the ward or jail. Arthur's response is chilling, but before we hear it, we have shots of Joker and Harley in their clown makeup walking down the court stairs and dancing, indicating that the Joker might have been released from jail. We have police cars transporting Arthur somewhere. This might be before he got to the courtroom though, but Arthur smiles and thanks his supporters outside the car. And then we have an amazing shot of the Joker wearing a white suit in his clown makeup, responding to the question. A chilling, "I'll tell you what changed. I'm not alone anymore." Another shot of some sort of set where Arthur has the same outfit and is performing. A different scene where Arthur is in a jail cell and Harley is there giving him a kiss. Another shot of a kiss between the two, but this time they both have the clown makeup. We have a pretty awesome shot of the rooftop of Hotel Arkham and Joker and Harley dancing. We have Joker beating the absolute crap out of somebody in his clown costume, something more closely matched to the mood of the first film as far as brutality and grittiness. We have a shot of Arthur speaking to his doctor saying, "That's what we should be talking about," possibly related to some sort of solution he has for fixing everything. We have people looting and breaking windows of shops. The Joker's on the TV as well. There's some sort of fire or explosion, maybe at the ward. Joker's holding Harley's hand and running. This might be something they did to help them escape. We have Harley Quinn looking at herself in the mirror with the clown makeup. She looks like she's possessed or something here. Another shot of Arthur in the middle. It's pouring rain and he is laughing uncontrollably. Again, he's not happy, he's suffering. We have another shot of some sort of explosion. Joker is thrown as a result of this explosion, so that's definitely intriguing. We have another shot which is interesting. Harley is pointing a gun towards Joker and he has his hands up. This might be part of their performance, or it could be something else. Joker is smoking and dancing in another shot. We have Harley here dancing as well, and we see her spreading her lipstick or clown makeup near her lips in a scene that is reminiscent of a similar scene in the first film with the Joker. This is definitely a good parallel to the first film and a cool callback. The final scene is absolutely brilliant. Whoever thought of this needs a pay raise. So we have Joker in a ward or prison, visiting room booth, looking at Harley. The focus goes on the window as Harley draws a red curve and says, "I want to see the real you." Arthur's face slowly moves and the red curve takes shape of a mouth, and the focus goes back to Arthur, and it's a perfect transition now, showing us Arthur with a red smile, which teases at the clown makeup and his Joker persona. And finally, we have the title card for the Joker 2 with a red background. So there was a lot there that we talked about, but overall, I absolutely loved it. And I'm not going to lie, I feel a lot better now about the musical angle of the sequel. It looks like we're not really going to get a La La Land musical type of thing, but rather a more dark and gritty musical. But let me know your thoughts and predictions in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, smash the like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video.